Carolina's got an 18-game winning streak. The longest in school history is 37. A lot of talk about unbeaten. If they run the table through the ACC tournament and win a national title, they'll break that record. They'll have won 40 in a row. Let's get to the game. Brent and Steve Lavin.
Jump and shout, boys and girls. Junior Danny Green's high-hopping, torso-twisting moves excites the crowd here at the Dean Dome. They wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, the only time he hasn't danced, last February 13th, someone lost the music, and it was the only time during that span that Carolina has lost here at home.
This is important for Maryland. If they don't have something in transition, they have to put touches on the ball, get deeper into the shot clock.
Osby's going to power in.
In the offseason, as a result, more stamina, able to finish at the rim.
Milburn banks it in.
See a pick and roll here. Osby sets a good screen. Hansborough helps, but it becomes a foot race, doesn't recover, and doesn't have the weak side rotation by his team.
So Green, the dancing man, who's on the floor also for the Tar Heels right now. And from the
Vasquez, a lot of emotion, a lot of passion. You see him bury the three off the inside-outside pass from Osby, and now talking a little smack.
Lost its edge here a little bit.
Well, you have to be pleased if you're Gary Williams. They
thought about it. They were going to give him the three, too. Stolen by Vasquez. Vasquez going to go in with a layup. A pressure from the rear on the Venezuelan.
He made that look easy.
Green, left hand, no, Hansborough underneath, couldn't tap it. Thompson comes back, taken away from him. Vasquez eyes the floor. He has Bowie running ahead of him, but that would have been dangerous. Here's Hayes, first three, yes. Fine reach of his.
Following up on that point, Brent, Gary Williams has 6 victories over #1 teams in the country. That's the most of any active coach in America.
Boy, just snapped that one off of a personal foul on the point guard.
There's an ease for Maryland offensively, Brent, to come in to Chapel Hill, the Dean Smith Center, the Dean Dome, and be so comfortable. I think those are the high percentage finishes you'd love to see if you're Gary Williams.
Hansborough off balance. Vasquez with a bounce pass up ahead to Tucker. Tucker glides in.
Terps, a very balanced attack.
Stevenson fouls Green. Fires one up into Vasquez's hands. He's got to hurry now at the buzzer. And off the glove. We take a look, Steve. One-on-one brought to you by Colonial Life.
Well, Bravis Vasquez did a nice job, Brent, of deciding when the Terps.
Deion Thompson. Try to feed Osby in low, and he finishes.
Did it. I think the quickness of Maryland and their rotations has hurt Hansborough and the Tar Heels. Another fast break. Numbers.
Walker is fouled by Ellington. It's a rebound. A 10-point Terp lead. Wanted Gist on the move, and he will shoot free throws. Milburn cuts free. And plays in this game, but here's Milburn whistling it over everything, and Vasquez. Right man in the right spot. Lead for the Heels, 28-27.
Well, Gary Williams with the dilemma here as they go down low to Osby. Good finish.
Thompson's three on the left side, and Ellington fires a three, and this time Vasquez is there. Headman, Gist finishes. Slide, no, not there, but back again. The offensive putback for the Tar Heels. Open man is Milburn, blocking foul. Let's see.
That was North Carolina's first miss of the game, Brent. 11 for 12 from the charity stripe.
Vasquez driving, spinning, comes to the rim, no, but drew the foul. Well, how about the KFC hot hand?
Call from Gary Williams.
Osby powers in.
No need to force.
Vasquez going to drive on in. He'll be at the free throw line.
Only a sophomore. That ice in his veins.
Deadlocked at 78. The shot clock is at 25.
Gist needs a touch.
Crowd on its feet.
High pick and roll, Osby and Vasquez. There's Gist.
10 on the shot now. Load the post, Osby. Maryland leads it. 20 seconds now for Carolina. Number one trails it by 2. Ellington snaps it, rattles out, put back, no. Battle for the ball, and it out of bounds, and it goes over with 10.7. 10.7 seconds. And Tar Heels, we'll talk about it right now.
Well, give Gary Williams high marks. His team in position to win against the number one team in the country on the road. And his last offensive possession, Brent, was textbook. They got excellent ball movement. They get Gist a touch after this high pick and roll between Osby and Vasquez. They come back. It's high-low. Osby with the pin and seal to sit down like a sumo wrestler and able to finish with the left.
Now watch this at the other end, Steve. Ellington took the first shot, the free throw line, as he moved just behind the circle, actually. Then that battle in underneath. And the ball goes
on Mr. Hansbrough.
Here's another angle of what happened in underneath. They try to tap it back.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, I thought when I looked at it live that 10.7. Deep pass. Here's Ellington coming through the lane. Fire up. No. Battle for the rebound. Going down in the corner. 1.7 seconds, and the arrow gives the ball back to the Heels. Let's see where Hansbrough sets. All right, he's going to step outside the three-point line to take the pass. Step 2 for the 3. No. Maryland upsets North Carolina. There will be a new number one next week.
7 victories over the number one team in the country by Gary Williams in his remarkable career.
An amazing performance here, and Maryland moves to 12-7 on the season, 2-2 in the ACC, and North Carolina now 18-1 after being stunned by the Terps.
No good.
You can see the looks of anguish here in Chapel Hill as the Terps file off the floor with a huge win. Coach Gary Williams did a magnificent job in preparing this team and getting them ready. Vasquez was the ringleader, ran the point. Vasquez with 11 assists today to go along with his 12 points.
Your 7th win over a number one team in the country throughout your career. You've got the magic formula. Talk about preparing your team for this game and their collective mindset coming into Chapel Hill.
Well, the one thing with guys like Gravis, you can beat them, but you're not going to make them go away, and they're going to come back the next game or whatever and just get ready to play. And I think the only thing we try to do for every game is just prepare what we do well. You know, don't try to make a lot of changes. You know, you have to do some things like to help on Hansbrough or whatever, but we don't change the basic way we play. We try to run. We didn't press as much as we normally do because of Lawson, but, you know, basically we try to play our game.
What was your defensive focus on Tyler Hansbrough and Ty Lawson?
Well, with Lawson, we try to play him a man and a half in transition. In other words, keep the big guy who brought the ball in bounds, keep him behind our guard. So if Lawson does beat our guard and Grievous did a good job, then at least we got another guy he's got to go by. With Hansbrough, we were trying to help off of Ginyard early, but he hit a couple threes that really messed that up. So we just tried to get as much help in after that. We just started, and that was probably my fault for overcoaching. We just back and played our normal defense, which has been good. That's been the best part of what we've done so far this year.
Well, you're hitting on all the right notes. Congratulations, great win. Well done. We'll talk to you down the line.
This guy's a warrior right here.
All right, take care, Coach. Gravis Vasquez established the tempo, made all the right decisions, both in transition, also getting your team into sets and executing precisely on the half court. Coming into this game, what was your mindset?
Well, first of all, we just want to thank God. You know, that was a great win for us, and, you know, we did it for him. My mindset was, you know, just run the team, just run the offense, just make my team is better. You know, it was, you know, I had a couple games, you know, that I turned the ball over too much, you know, I thought about it. I thought, this is a big game for us, especially for me as a point guard. And I thought, I just made things happen. You just run the play, run the team, pass the ball, just be a leader. And that was, I was trying to do that, and I did a pretty good job today.
They did an excellent job. How about the last couple timeouts? What were the coaches talking to you about as you guys went back on the floor trying to put this game away?
He just told me, just be patient. Let it come to you. And if you got to take it all away, take it all away. But if you're not, just give it up for somebody else and trust your teammates, And I haven't done that too well lately, but today was, a great game for me. And then, I love all my teammates, and I apologize, because sometimes it looks like I want to do it myself, but it's not about me. It's about Maryland. It's about men's basketball team, Maryland.
Well, you can't help it. You got a little razzle-dazzle, a little Pistol Pete Maravich in your game. That's a good thing. So congratulations, great win. Enjoy it.
Thank you. I want to say hi to everybody in Venezuela. I know they're watching me. I love you.
Back to you, Brent.
All right, Coach, great job. North Carolina does not have a rematch of them. Having all of you along with us today. Right now, let's send it to Carl Ravish back in the studio. Carl, great upset here in Chapel Hill.